Well, thank you so much for allowing me to say hello to everybody. I would introduce myself as I'm the mayor of Cumberland for 12 years, but in this group, my roots are in small business. We're in the small business of a health club up in the city of Woonsocket, and also a residential oil business in the town of Cumberland, which has been a family business that's been in our family for the last 100 years. And Susan and I my wife Susan over there, started the health club about in 1981, the year that the U.S. beat Russia in the hockey Olympics, and they did it again this year, so that was good. So anyways, that's my background, and I am running for lieutenant governor. I'd like to get everybody's business card if they are in business here today. I think that that's a very important piece of our economic recovery, and I do believe that the diversity of our state is one of our strengths. Mayor James DeOsa is here today, I believe. Mayor's back there waving, and the mayor and I have offices. We're about maybe a quarter of a mile away from each other. My office is on Broad Street in Cumberland, and his office is on Broad Street in Central Falls, and we're going to light the bridge in a few months collectively to show that both communities are very important, and tying in communities regionally is a big piece of what I think can happen out of the Lieutenant Governor's office. I think that regionalization and strategies and making that an office for mayors in the state of Rhode Island could benefit taxpayers throughout Rhode Island. The other piece that I'm really focused on is education. I think that that is the key. The mayor and I both serve on a school board with the mayoral academies, and we support our district schools, but we also feel as though there's a path for better education, and the higher our education is, the more money people are going to make, and the easier it's going to be for families to live in our state. And the last thing I would work on, I think, is making sure our cities and towns are solvent. I've had that experience in my community, taking a community from junk bond status when I took office. 5 days before I took office, 5-point downgrade. Today we're at AA rating. So I get the idea of how to manage the finances. I get the idea the education's important, but I also get the idea that small business community are going to create the jobs, and I'd focus on that. So thank you so much for letting me be here tonight, and I appreciate everybody's attention.